Hi, this is DangerMan, the Urban Superhero, and this is another DangerMan moment. Today, the Supreme Court, in a 5-4 decision, ruled in favor of the right of the people to keep and bear arms, and against, I guess, the federal rule in the Constitution, the Second Amendment, should stand. Well, in the Chicago case, it didn't overturn the ban in Chicago, and I think Chicago will try to continue on with trying to to keep their ban. But I think that this could, in some way, have an impact, in other cities around the country who are making or planning steps to try to keep their city safer by trying to keep, strong gun control laws on the books. My issue with this is that, I hear the story. People say, yeah, I feel safer if I had a gun at home, and I can see that, and I can see how people feel. I want people to be safe. I want to stop, this senseless violence and these gun shootings and these shooting deaths. I mean, it's crazy. In Chicago, just last weekend, 40 people were shot in the weekend from 8:45 p.m. Friday until 6:30 Sunday morning. 40 people were shot in Chicago. 7 died. A 1-year-old was shot. A bullet glazed, his head. I mean, this is unbelievable. And, but I don't think gun control is going to prevent these kind of acts, because a lot of these guns, are stolen. I mean, these aren't people that legally have guns that are doing all this shooting. All right, these are gangs, and they're getting these guns, and that's what we need to do, is figure out a way to stop these guns that are getting to people that have no business whatsoever having guns. All right, and out of the hands of gang members. I don't, who's stealing the guns, how they're getting them. They need to be stopped. And I think that we need to have tougher penalties for people who commit crimes with guns. All right, as a deterrent, because this is an epidemic. Gun violence in this country is at an epidemic level, and it's got to stop. And a ban on, and I want people to feel safe. I can see how your father, you have some family, kids, want to, and think, well, if I have a gun and somebody comes in my house, I can deal with it, okay, and hopefully that's the case. A lot of times, people have guns, they're not trained, they're not, some of these people aren't taking the gun training, and I don't have problems if a person goes and gets qualified in using a gun and knows how to use it, and then is not scared to use it. Somebody's climbing through your window, kicking your door in, all right, then so you need to be prepared in how to use it and the aftermath of using it. Okay, so this gun control issues is a very sticky situation. Okay, we want to be safe. We want our people to be safe, and our families and our communities. All right, but we don't want this unnecessary, this senseless gun violence. All right, so the saga continues. With the gun control and these ruling different cities and states, and whether you can enact a bill or bring up a bill, in Congress, for gun control, and whether it's going to get shot down by the Supreme Court. So let's see. The main thing is, we want everybody to be safe, okay? And if you feel safer in your home with your family and with a gun, then that's, I believe, then that's your right to do, because it's the Second Amendment, all right? And so everybody be safe out there. Be careful. If you're gonna have a gun, get trained, know how to use it. Don't be afraid to squeeze the trigger. If your life or the life of someone else, your family member, is in danger, then use it. All right, but people using guns for other than that is just not acceptable. All right, this is Danger Man, the urban superhero. This is another Danger Man moment. You guys be safe out there. Watch your back. See ya.